Hi. So I'm fat. I'm not a little fat, I'm a lot fat. And it's been my biggest insecurity my entire life. Forever and ever and ever, I thought, people who sing and people who want to perform, they're thin, right? They're thin and they're cute and they're little and they can go up on a dancer's shoulders and I can't. And so therefore, I really can't be a singer. It's just something I have to do at home. I'll entertain my mama, right? I'll sing for my sister. That's all I'm going to do. And as I got older, I finally got up the courage to try to go out and try to sing. And what's the first thing people told me? You're heavy, right? And instead of trying to fight past that or believe that I was more than just the weight on my body, I believed them. And for years, I didn't sing. I'm 43 years old. A lot of people don't think that I know, it's because I'm chunky. It's cute, right? I always say, who needs Botox? I got carbs. Hey. I'm just joking. But I have a 20-year-old and I have a 17-year-old, right? And so when I was 19, I go to sing. They tell me I'm too heavy. And I'm like, okay, I was right? How easy it is for us to accept the negative? Because I was telling myself that anyway. So when someone outside of me said it, I said, thank you. That's what I needed, confirmation. I cried and stuff, but right, that's what we do. And I didn't sing for years. And when I say years, I didn't sing in public for like a decade. I know. I always like to tell this after I've sang at least one time. So then sometimes people are like, so is she really that good? No, I'm just kidding. So what, you didn't sing, honey? No, I'm just kidding. So I finally started to sing again, and I started to do it locally, churches, things like that. But every time I would kind of decide to put my toe in the water, someone always would slap me back and be like, oh, you don't fit the clothes, you don't fit the outfit, we don't have a part for you. Like, I've gone to auditions, I auditioned for American Idol, and they were like, no, thank you. Just like that, like, oh yeah, but no. I auditioned for The Voice twice, same thing, no. And nobody is like, you're fat, but you tell yourself that. You're just like, this is why. Obviously, this is why, right? So if I was thin, if I lost all the weight, so I lost a lot of weight, and I was like, oh, okay, if I lose a lot of weight, it's going to be great. I'm going to be smaller. And it doesn't work that way because I started to realize that had very little to do with what was on the outside of me, and it had a whole lot to do with what was on the inside of me. And I think a lot of people think that self-love means not caring what anybody thinks. And that's not true. I don't think we can live on this earth and not care what other people think. I care what my mama thinks. I care what my children think. I want people to be proud of me. I want people to be impressed with what I do. But I've had to learn to care about what I think more. And by deciding that I like myself, and she's not perfect, but she doesn't have to be, because I can't hate myself healthy, right? I can't decide, oh, I hate my body. Why aren't you doing better? Right? Doesn't make no sense. So I try to imagine myself like a 3-year-old child. So it's so funny you say this. And I talk to her like I would talk to a 3-year-old. I wouldn't be like, girl, you are so big. Have you got a new girdle? Right? Makeup? What about full foundation? We wouldn't say this to a child. So that's what I try to do. And while I'm going through this journey, America's Got Talent reaches out to me. And so now I'm going to go try to sing on national television. Good Lord. Okay. Because when you go on TV, everybody sitting in front of their television is ready to judge you. That's like what we're there to do. We're like, okay, you got the popcorn? Come on, let's watch this, right? And, oh, no, I didn't like her outfit, whatever. That's what we do. And so I was like, I'm going to get so much negativity going on this stage. And I went and I sang, and it went well. Coincidence, luck, talent, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. It happened, and I'm grateful for it. But what I learned was this. I have been contacted by thousands of people across the United States and across the world. There's a woman who sends me singing videos in England, and she says she sings because she saw me on stage, and guess what? She's smaller than me, but she's big to her, right? But she's smaller than me, so she was like, if Christina can do it, I could do it. And I thought, okay, well then I'm going to be the spokesperson for all the fat people in the world. I'm good for that, right? That's going to be good. I'm good for this. But then a little girl through the Make-A-Wish Foundation actually chose her Make-A-Wish to come to America's Got Talent during the semifinals and meet me. I know. Wait, get yourself together, because child, let me tell you. So I'm like, literally like, why? Like she should be wanting to like go to Disneyland or, But she asked specifically, I will cry, it's okay, to judge when I did my rehearsal. So they have a guy who's got dark hair, and he's sitting in for Simon. Y'all getting behind the scenes right now, okay? Then they got a girl who's blonde. She's sitting in for Heidi. And then this little girl was sitting in for Mel B. And then they have someone there, a bald man, for Howie. And they go down the line, and she's like, Christina, you did so great. I'm just like, oh, gosh, thank you so much. So awesome. And afterwards, I go to talk to her, and she's had a lot of health problems, and she hasn't grown in the way that you would expect for her age. And she told me that so many people have told her that her body is wrong. And she knew I would understand because my body is wrong too. And in that moment, I was so grateful that I was fat. And I was so grateful that I didn't look like every other girl. Because I realized that we all suffer with insecurities, even if your waist is a size 14, a 12, a 10, a 6. We all look in the mirror, and we all judge ourselves so harshly. And we all try to pick apart the things that we've been given as gifts, as blessings. My voice is a gift from Heavenly Father. He gave it to me. And no matter the vessel it's in, I'm supposed to share it. And I finally got that being on television. Because when all those people said those things to me, I was like, okay, it's not just about being heavy. I thought that's what it was. So now guess what? I weigh way more than I did when I was younger. And I have a singing career. And it's not because I lost enough weight to have one. It's because I finally decided that I liked myself and my opinion mattered more than anybody else's.